Welcome back to our NHL 19 franchise mode, where we have expanded the league to 32 teams and brought back the Quebec Nordiques. If you like our video today, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so that you know when we put up our next video. In this video, we're going to start the season, see how well we do, and if we're doing well, we may go all the way up to the trade deadline. If not, we'll stop halfway through. I've already set our scouts up to be scouting the areas they need to be scouting, so we're going to jump right into things. We've already got our line set up for preseason. Let's just get going. Our first stopping point for scouts is September 29th, so right around midpoint there of the preseason. So we're just going to jump right in and get right to it. Okay, let's go right up to September 29th. That's our first scouting date. We got a couple games into preseason, and then I'll jump out, take care of a scout, and jump right back in, take care of things. First game of preseason, we win 3-1 against the Florida Panthers. We win the game against Boston 6-1. Promising. We're hoping to see some good stuff out of our team this year. We'll go ahead and take a look at the team here in a minute. We're going to get through preseason before we make any final decisions about who we're keeping up and who we're sending back down. All right, I'm going to take care of a scout. I'll be right back. Okay, scouts out of the way. Next stopping point is the third. We're going to stay on this screen from this point forward until we get rid of some of these scouts. It's just easier to sim from this screen. Let's go ahead and just go through these days really quickly. Game against Toronto. That's our next one here. Let's see how we do. Home in Quebec City, and we lose it in a shootout. That's all right. We got a point out of that if it was the regular season. It is not, so I want to keep those games as close as we can. We lost too many games last season. All right, there's a big win against Tampa Bay in the preseason. That's good. All right, let's assign this scout. Be right back. We have one more scouting day on the next day here. We're just going to go ahead and sim through this Boston game and see how we do. Then we're going to go take care of that scout. Nice, another win there. Be right back. Okay, our next stopping point is going to be the 9th and then the 13th. So we've got a couple days here. I'm going to go ahead and stay right here where we're at. Just keep pushing here. We'll finish up preseason. We'll take a look at how things are doing in preseason. We'll see how the team did. And we'll also take care of that scout as well, because that's the next stopping point there on the 9th. This is our last preseason game here against Ottawa. Last preseason game. And we get ourselves a loss. We get shut out in our last preseason game. Well, hopefully we were sitting people. Somehow I doubt it, though. Doesn't bode well. I don't like that omen right there. All right, let me take care of, you know what, let's just go ahead and take a look at the team first, and then I'll have an opportunity to mess with both the lines and take care of the scout at the same time before we come back. Let's see, Quebec Nordiques right here. Whoop, there we go. 25 goals for, 16 goals against. Okay, okay. If it stays somewhat similar to this, I'll be a happy camper this year. But we will see, we will see. Power play goal, 6 for 22. Okay, okay. Hopefully that stays the same too, but you know, I doubt that it will. We've had trouble with our power play in franchise modes, and we just can't seem to get it going, that's for sure. Power play goals against, 6 for 20. Okay, that's not so good. So our penalty kill did not step up. Hopefully that will not be the case in the regular season. We need to make sure that isn't the case. I'm going to go through and take a look at the lines, take a look at the players, and see if everybody is meshing. And if not, we will make some changes. I'm also going to go ahead and take care of the scout. All right, scouting's all set. I went through and double-checked everyone's end date for their assignments. Some of them had changed. I marked those down, so we'll be stopping on appropriate days for our scouts to make sure they're assigned and always working. Now, tonight is opening night here for the Quebec Nordiques against the St. Louis Blues. We're going to watch the first period. We'll turn on Doc and Eddie to hear what they have to say at the beginning. Then I'm going to turn them back off, and we will commentate the rest of that particular game. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started. All right, here we go.
Everyone, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro later on, I'm Mike Emery. Glad you've joined us for an exciting evening ahead. October, first month of the hockey year, and a great time for a strong start to the season. Turning to one side, he said, here's my partner, Eddie Olczyk.
The fans are on their feet supporting their team, celebrating the start of regular season play. This is playoff atmosphere in game number 1.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn them off. Okay, here we go. Opening night. Puck's about to drop, and it's in. Nordiques have it to start. And the crowd is rocking inside the arena tonight. Trying to get it out front there, no good. Parayko moves it up the wing. Here they come through the neutral zone. The Blues on the attack. Tarasenko with it now. Can't get through. He's just going to drop it back to the point. Tries to send it back out front. Palat's got it. Here comes Duchesne. He's going to send over to Palat again. Palat over the line with it, looking for somebody in front. There's a cutoff pass. Gets it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's going to move it through the neutral zone with the Blues on his back. There's a shot right in, and Remy Stallcup makes the first save of the game for the Nordiques. Stallcup getting to start tonight in net in our season opener. Looks like Vasilevsky may be taking a break for the evening after a long preseason. We will find out what's going on with that. Hughes to take the draw. Just going to step in here. And here comes Johansson. Johansson over the line to Kaprizov. That's a nice save there. Gets the rebound. Trying to find Hughes out front. Hughes gets knocked down. Passing back and forth between Quixote and Hamilton. Just looking for someone to get a shot off. They could have taken the shot if they wanted, but they did not. Quixote recovers the puck behind the net, passes over to Hamilton. Hamilton over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov loses the puck down low. There's a shot off the bar. Hughes has got it tied up in the corner. Hamilton takes it, trying to get that puck back. Can't seem to control the puck here. The Nordiques are struggling out front to break. Oh, there's a shot. Big save by Stallcup. Wow. There we go. Finally, Kaprizov's able to get that puck over to Johansson. Johansson's going to take it through the zone over to Hughes. Hughes has it now. Cuts to the corner, looking for someone, drops it all the way back into the top of the slot. Nobody there but a Blues player. It gets picked off. Blues have it now in their attacking zone. Moves it to Pietrangelo out front. Stallcup with another kick save. That puck gets knocked free into the neutral zone. The Blues are going to have to regroup. And they're onside. So, and then tries to carry it over the line, just gets absolutely eliminated at the blue line there. Denisenko brings it back, waiting for everybody to get back on sides. There's the dump. And we're going to have to chase it in. Right now, a lack of communication on the ice by the Nordiques, not getting a good transition. Here comes St. Louis. St. Louis has it, takes it down low. Right out front for another big save by Stallcup, another kick save. Denisenko now with it. He's going to carry it over the line. He's got a man on the far side. He decides just to kind of handle it around. There's a guy out front. There's an opportunity. And the netminder has up to the task. I think that is Rittich in net. Here's a replay of that last shot. Bang, another kick save there by Stallcup. He's very confident just kicking that leg out there. All right, Forsbacka Karlsson to take the draw against Kostin. And Forsbacka Karlsson's going to get pushed up, and the Blues recover it. Here they come through the neutral zone. Dano's got it. He's going to move it over to Blyce. Blyce. There's a shot that gets redirected off a leg. Lazar has it now, moving it through the neutral zone for the Nordiques. He's going to take it into the slot. He takes a shot there. It goes wide. Looks like it might have been saved. Here comes St. Louis back the other way. Transition hockey, back and forth. One shot, another shot. Everybody's taking shots. Stallcup grabs it, holds onto it. We're going to see ourselves a face-off. Colton Parayko there, signed 5-year deal. That's a big deal. Big boy contract for Colton Parayko. Another face-off here. This time, Kostin's taking on Duchesne. Duchesne trying to win it back. A backhand move. Gets tied up. Kicked away. St. Louis has it. Right out front to Kostin. He's going to move it back to the point. Passes back and forth. Trying to work it around. Trying to find something. Duchesne gets in there. Takes it away. Gets it to Silverberg. Back to Pelech. Pelech's going to move it up to Duchesne, who drops it to Palat. Palat's just going to take it through the neutral zone and over the line. He tries to dump that puck, but it gets bumped. That puck doesn't go anywhere. It gets recovered by St. Louis, and now they have it. Trying to work it through the middle of the ice. That's not going anywhere. Done. He finally recovers it. Stretch pass to Dano. Dano brings it over the line. Takes it down deep. There's an opportunity. And Stallcup has it. Looks like we're going into a fight right here. They didn't like that at all. Whatever happened. Bogosian taking on Pelech. Pelech throwing bones. That was a very quick fight initiation. And Pelech takes him down. Not bad. Not bad. Throws him to the ice. Let's see what happened there. Maybe they'll give us a replay. Pelech saying, I want it. I want it. Puts his hand up in the air, victorious. Yeah, Bogosian running the goalie, and Pelech didn't like that at all. He just comes right in and says, you and I are going to have words, son. And words were had. All right, Adam Pelech in the box for fighting. Bogosian in the box for fighting. And here we go. Face off here. That puck's going to get taken back. Dunn has it now. He's going to move it all the way over to the side, the wing. Gets it down low. That gets picked off. Here comes Silverberg. Gets past the defender. If he had some people with him, he'd have an odd man rush, but he doesn't. He's going to wind up and take a blast, a clap bomb. That one gets easily blocked. Saved by the goalie. Ellis now has it back and forth between Ellis and the winger. Out front, tries a redirect, doesn't go anywhere. Easily recovered by St. Louis, but it's given up. Duchesne takes it down low into the slot. Another guy out front. There's an opportunity. It doesn't quite go through. Gets saved. Another picked off opportunity. There's another shot. Wow. Nordiques are really putting some pressure on St. Louis right now. Here come the Blues, though. That guy gets tied up front. That saves them an opportunity. Johansson trying to move that puck. Gets tipped, but he gets it back. Pass it to the center of the ice. Just gets pushed back to the middle center line. Thomas now out front for Poulin. Poulin gets that shot off. The Stalkup's able to block it. The rebound gets shoved into his pads, and he just smothers that. 8 minutes have gone in the first period, and we are still scoreless. It's a big save there by Stalkup. Kind of wondering why Pellick's out there, too. Now that I think about it, I don't know if he's the guy that should be playing right now. We may have another guy that should be on the ice. I'm wondering if somebody got hurt, and it just didn't tell me. All right, the Nordiques win it back this time. Quixote has it. He's going to move it up the ice. Tries to dump it. It gets stripped away and given up, and here come the Blues. Right out front, that one doesn't go. There's another opportunity out front. That one doesn't go. Hamilton recovers it, gets it over to Johansson. Johansson's just going to take it through the neutral zone. Here he comes over the line. Tries to cut to the middle. Can't hold it. Gets it back. Gets 2 shots at it. No good. Johansson trying to recover that for Hughes. Hughes picks it up. It's in the middle. Wallstrom has it now down deep, down low. Fabry. He's going to just skate away with it. Here comes Shen. Shen up to Kyrou. Kyrou's going to go ahead and get it back to Shen, or try to. Gets tipped. That puck doesn't go where it needs to go. Schwartz's pass gets picked off. Here comes Denisenko. He's up ahead of most of the other players. Just gets it in. Takes a long shot from way back by the blue line. That puck gets kicked out to the slot. Wallstrom has it. He just moves it around. Probably should have took a shot right there while he was in the slot, but decided not to. Schwartz has it now. He's got it recovered for the Blues. He's going to take it through the neutral zone and over the line. Takes it all the way over to the half boards. Puts it into the slot. There's a pass. Trying for a one-timer. No good. Girard has it. Now he moves it up to his winger. Winger's going to put it over to Tuft. Tuft to Wallstrom. Wallstrom cuts to the middle. Gets it stripped away by Parayko. Parayko now moves it up to his winger, who dumps it all the way around the boards behind the net. That's recovered by the Nordiques, and here he comes. They're going to move it up the wing the other way. Back and forth hockey. Looking for options. There's Ellis in front into the slot. That one just goes wide. Stretch pass all the way up there to the Blues winger. He's going to take it all the way down into the corner, into the middle for a shot. Ellis gets that rebound. Clears that from being a goal right there. There's another opportunity in front. There it is, the first goal of the season, and it's the Nordiques goal. Lazar with a little bit of a wrister. Beats the goalie. Looks like it was down low, either 5-hole or just off to the side. Just missing that pad down there on the right side, perhaps. Looks like we may get a replay of that goal. Ah, of course. And the ref skates right in the way. We can't really tell what happened there. All we know is the puck is in the back of the net, and the Nordiques are leading 1-0 in the first period. 8:37 left to play. Forsbacka Karlsson to take the draw against Kostin. Kostin's going to win it back. Dunn has it now, looking for someone to pass it to. He's just going to dump it up to Bogosian. Bogosian over the line. He's going to take a shot, and just like that, the Blues are back in this game. The game is tied. That wrister, top cheese, right up over the right-hand glove of Remy Stalkup. Cuts to the slot, lets her rip. Bada boom, can't believe it. Bogosian there with a nice, pretty goal. Defenseman doesn't pick him up, and he just goes top cheese, upper corner. Sniped it. Game is tied 1-1. Got about 8 minutes left to play in the first period. We want to see Remy Stalkup making those saves. That's a save he should have had. 8:23 left to play. That was moments, just seconds between goals here. Back and forth. All right, that pass doesn't connect and then is given away. There we go. Silverberg has it. He's going to bring it up and over the line. Silverberg now takes it all the way down into the corner. He throws it into the center on a cross-crease centering pass. It goes nowhere. Blues capture it and send it back the other way. That puck is just going to get bounced around a bit. Nobody seems to be able to get control of it. Hamilton now with it. He passes it to someone who's completely covered. Kyrou has it out into the slot, and there's the second goal of the game. St. Louis Blues with a one-time shot. right out front. He can't seem to get in front of it, and just like that, Fabry gets his first of the season. Little pass from the corner. Takes it down low. Fabry gets away from his man. Right there. Yeah, not a good job of covering his man. He got caught watching the play. His man got away from him, got enough space, and that's all he needed to get that puck off of his stick before the defender could get to him. 2-1, St. Louis leads with 7:22 left to play. Here we go. Nordiques bring it into the zone, see if they can get this game back tied. There's a pass right out front. Quebec's going to get themselves a power play. Man advantage. Somebody got hooked. And off to the sin bin they go. Let's see that again on a replay. Done. Looks like he's, I don't know, what was that? It didn't look like obstruction hooking, but they said it was. So the refs never lie, right? Man advantage for the Nordiques. Here we go. Duchesne to take the draw against Thomas. He's going to win it back. Just sends it around. Duchesne's going to work it down low. Cuts to the center. There's an opportunity right there. That doesn't go. Parayko now recovers it, and he's just going to lift it up, send it all the way down the ice. The Blues have a penalty killer down deep, pressing on a forecheck. They don't want to give anything up. Duchesne drops it back, and there's a terrible pass. There is an absolutely terrible pass. I don't know what that was. Hughes can't seem to keep it in the zone, and just like that, first game in the NHL for Ryan Poehling. Rookie this year. Gets out there before the game, gets a little skate in, getting a feel for the electricity in the building. Just trying to feel out the crowd and soak up some of that moment. Duchesne to take another draw, this time against Shen. Minute left on the power play. There he is, pushes it forward. Hughes recovers it. He's going to take it over the line. Takes it down deep into the corner. Gets it poked away, but that puck he recovers and he's able to get it passed off. Hughes now with it. They're going to send it back the other way. That's not going to go. Defenseman steps up and keeps it in the zone at least. But Fox has it. He's going to move it over to Pietrangelo, and Pietrangelo is going to move it all the way out. 20 seconds left in the power play, and the Blues are attacking. There's a big save. There we go. We have transition here, 10 seconds. And another really questionable pass. It gets through, though, and that opportunity gets saved by the defending goalie. Rittich there. Big save. He's able to shut down that opportunity. Odd man rush. A pass there may have been the better option. We will never know. He took the shot instead. A lot of young players on the ice tonight. A lot of rookies trying to make a name for themselves in the NHL. We'll see if that happens. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Forsbacka Karlsson to take the draw. He loses it. Here come the Blues. Through the neutral zone, over the blue line. There's a pass back and forth from winger to center. Gets all the way back to the point in a long drive. That one gets saved. That puck gets taken away right in the slot. Here come the Nordiques. Back the other way. That puck taken down into the corner. Back to the point. Trying to set something up. Pelech now with it. Takes it into the slot. He's just going to take it all the way in there unmolested. Another big save. All right, here we go. Poehling this time to take the draw against O'Reilly. Veteran O'Reilly going up against rookie Poehling. And gets pushed. Here come the Blues. Tarasenko with it now. Always dangerous when he's on the ice. Got to be careful. Got to watch him. And he gets just absolutely blasted. Knocked off the puck. And here come the Nordiques. Nordiques take it in. There's Wahlstrom with a shot. And the goalie just smothers it. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in the first period. 3 goals have been scored, 2 of them by St. Louis. Only 1 by the Nordiques. Poehling gets another chance on the draw here, this time against Kostin. And he's going to get just stick lifted, and off goes the St. Louis Blues on another attack. Drops it back to the defenseman. He's just going to put it around the boards. They have to chase it down. That one didn't quite connect. Center with it, tries to bring it out front. Goalie's going to cover it and smother it. Got ourselves another face-off. Nice hit by Wahlstrom right there. Bam. That is a nice solid hit. All right, Hughes will take the draw this time. And Hughes gets stick lifted, and off it goes. There's another blocked shot out front. This one's going to get moved all the way over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov with it now on his stick. He moves it over to Hughes. Dumps it over to Kaprizov in the far corner. He moves it all the way across the other corner for Hughes. Back to the point now. Point to point. And Zadorov with a shot. That gets blocked. They're going to pick it up, and Dano's on his horse. He's in alone, and there's a save. Easy save by Stalcup. Right out front. Dano with another opportunity. That one gets saved. Pass gets poked into the corner. The Blues still have it. Gets recovered by Johansson, though, right there. And Kaprizov has it now through the neutral zone over the line. Kaprizov into the middle. That pass gets intercepted. Here come the Blues on the attack. Over the line. Dano with it now. Moving. Trying to find Parayko. Parayko's going to just get double-teamed and take it all the way to the half boards before dumping it off. Another shot from the slot. Another shot from the slot on the rebound. Nordiques are trying to get control of this game, but they are having a difficult time. Wow, back checker comes in and takes that puck away on the dangle. Got to be questioning right now the choices by the Nordiques. Dangling in the zone, not really necessarily. Duchesne with it now. He's going to get hit, and the puck is going the other way. Done with a big hit right there. Gets the puck to Tarasenko. 2-on-2 the other way. Tarasenko steps in and takes the shot. Stalcup is equal to the task. Rebound, though, is recovered by St. Louis. They try to sneak it in. Gets behind Stalcup, but he is able to stop it from going over the line. 20 seconds left to go. He has not looked in tip-top. He has not looked like he's been in tip-top shape right here. And a couple really questionable moments for Stalcup. But it is his first game this season in net. We'll have to see if Vasilevsky is hurt or something. Wondering why. And there is the third goal of the period with just moments left on the clock. Stalcup really not playing well right now. Can't quite get his glove on that. That puck's in the back of the net. This time O'Reilly with the goal. Wow. Looks like he may have been screened a touch there. Just a little bit. Nope. It's hard to say. Could have been the far defender, but still, that is a puck that a goal that has to be stopped by Stalcup. 14 seconds left. You've got to have a better job done by your forwards of clearing that stuff out. Not a very good effort at all by the Nordiques here in the first period. 1.5 seconds left. There'll be one more face-off, and then the period will end. Riley. He's out there to take the draw against Forsbacka Carlson. Coach is going to have to talk to the boys, get them calmed down here for the second period. Hopefully they'll be able to come back in this game. They're down by 2. They're down by 2 with 20 minutes played. Not a great opening night so far for the Nordiques. We'll just have to see if that continues or if they can turn this boat around. All right, let's get back to the main menu. All right, coming back after that game, we get a notification that we've got some injuries. Let's go ahead and take care of those real quick. I will be back in just a minute, and I will we'll move on with the rest of the season. Okay, we ended up losing that game 4-2, so they only scored one more goal in the final 2 periods, but we picked up another as well, just not quite enough. That final goal there could have come on an empty net at the very end of the game. You never know. So, unfortunately, we just didn't quite get it done. We're going to have to move on to the next day here, take care of a scout, and then we will move on with the rest of the season. Be right back. All right, next stopping point is the 17th. So we're going to go ahead and move on through these next 3 games. Let's go ahead and take care of this scout real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, our next scout isn't until the 23rd. And we have Kavandre coming back on the 20th, so we should be getting a notification soon that he is fully healed. We'll keep an eye open for that. Let's keep moving. O'Gara has been injured with a mild concussion. Another AHL player. All right, we'll go ahead and take care of that. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back from taking care of that. It is the 18th here, with 23rd is our stopping point. Let's move on a game or two, see how things go. Okay, there's the 20th. Keep moving. 23rd is our scout date. Let's go ahead and take care of this real fast. Okay, keep moving forward. We're not off to a good start at all. 1-3-1. There we go. There's a big win right there against Ottawa, against another team in our conference. That's good. 23rd is a stopping point. Let's go ahead and get to the 23rd. Take care of him here as well. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hang in there. All right, all of our changes have been made. Hopefully he will be good to go and we won't have any more trouble. We'll have to keep an eye on him, though. Our next stopping point is the 25th, just a couple days away. Let's get to it. There we go, big win. One more set of scouts here to deal with. I'll be right back. Okay, had a bunch of scouts to get and take care of there. Next 2 days we're going to have scouts. So we're just going to go through these things. It'll be a bit of a blur here, so I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and do the scout on the next day and then move it to the 27th, and we will be back on the date when we play against Vegas. I'll take care of the scout first, and then we'll go through the sims of these next couple days. Okay, next scout isn't until the 30th. Let's go ahead and sim these 2 games. Shootout loss there to Vegas. Win. Nice shutout win against LA. We'll move to the 30th, take care of the scout, look at one last game, and then we'll take a look at how the team is doing. Okay, the 2nd is our next stopping point, but we're going to go ahead and just do the 1 game and then take a look at how we're doing. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Game in Dallas. An overtime loss. Okay, so over the first 10 games, we went 4-3-3. Not a great spot to be. We do have points in 7 of our 10 games, but we'd like to have wins instead of those overtime losses. Pick up a couple extra points. Right now, those 3 extra points would put us in a much better position. But unfortunately, that is not the case. We're going to be... we're going to have to take a look and see how things are playing out here. All right, let's take a quick look at the team and how we're producing and how we're playing. 10 games with power play and penalty kill under our belt. Overall, though, goals, just goals alone, we are a -2 right now. We need to score more goals, and we need to stop goals from going in. That's kind of where we're at right now. We need to get it going the other direction. 7 power play goals on 40 attempts for a 17.5. Could be better, but we're kind of in the middle of the pack there. Look at this. 7 goals on 24 attempts for Toronto. Jeez. Wow. That is crazy. Same number of goals in half the number of time. Got to find a way maybe to increase that just a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it's going. Over on the penalty kill, 6 for 21 is terrible. We got to do something about our power play. Our power play, or our penalty kill, it's atrocious. So we need to figure something out there. 6 of 21 is not going to work for me. Let me take a look and see what I can do to figure out what the problem is. And we'll mess with that in a second. Before we do, though, we're going to go ahead and take a look at how the team is doing. Forwards first. From a point standpoint, Kaprizov, 9 points over 10 games. That's real nice. Hughes with 8 over 10. Duchesne with 6 of 10. 5 of 10 for Paling. 5 of 10 for Denisenko on that 3rd line. From a goal scoring standpoint, only 3 goals for Kaprizov, 3 for Paling. Johansson, yeah, we need to find a way of getting these guys scoring more goals. They're just not scoring. Not scoring at all. All right. Paling, Wallstrom, Denisenko playing well together. They've played well together most of last season, so I'm not surprised by this. I like the fact that that 3rd line is kind of coming through. What are we sitting at right now, boys? 81, 80, and a 79. Okay. Well, hopefully they continue to grow over the course of the year, and we will see how it goes. Next up, you'll have Lazar, Tuft, and Forsbacka Carlson on that fourth line. They are an even, and a -1, so not awful for the fourth line. I'm sure that will be down around -9 by the end of the year, but it kind of is what it is, and we'll just have to see how they're doing. Let's see, 78 overall, third checking line. He's got a goal, 2 goals. All right, yeah, well, no significant issues there. We'll have to keep an eye on things. And then right after that, you've got Duchesne, Palat, and Kaprizov there. They're slightly negative, -1 for 2 and a -2 for 1 of them, not scoring. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe moving some things around. Oh, no, it's Silverberg. Silverberg on that first line. Yeah, let's move Silverberg down. We'll move Kaprizov up. We'll see if maybe that helps. Yeah, let's see if that helps. Because right now, Kaprizov supposed to be a third liner, but he's on the second. He's an 82 overall, but his stats should have him scoring more goals. So let's move him up to a more pure playmaker with Duchesne and see if maybe Silverberg can help out on the Hughes line. We'll try that. And then you got the Johansson. It's actually Johansson, Hughes, and Kaprizov. That's the line. So yeah, this line isn't working either. They're just giving up too many goals. In fact, that second line is really hurting us. Silverberg with no points. No goals on that first line. He's just not getting it done. It's too much pressure for him. We need to move him down. So that's what we're going to do. He's a -3 with 2 whole points. Ugh, not good enough. Not even close to being good enough. All right, so let's get him out of there, and we'll move somebody else up into that spot and see what we can do. Very disappointing right now. Very disappointing. We got to get this team turned around. And then let's see here. Defenseman. Hamilton, 6 points in 10 games. All assists. All right, Quixote's right behind him with 5, 3 and 2. All right. Looks like Gerard is having a tough time. He's having a tough time there with Ellis. For some odd reason, he's at a -5 all out there by himself. I don't know why that is. I think it might be penalty kill time. Could potentially be penalty kill. We put Uyghur out there after Pelech played that first game. It doesn't really look like either of them are super stellar. I'm going to go ahead and throw Pelech back in there at this point. Give him another 9 games to figure it out. See if he can maybe do a little bit more on that bottom line with Gerard. That may be the problem. Who knows? But for some odd reason, it looks like the change is happening with goalies coming on or off the ice, and Gerard's getting caught out there all by his lonesome. So that seems to be the biggest issue. Hopefully that is the only issue. We can fix that, but right now, not super pleased with what I'm seeing there. And then from a goalie standpoint, they've split the games, which is odd. I don't know why they split the games. This guy's 89, this guy's 80. There's no reason for them to split the games. Vasilevsky should be playing, but apparently he's not playing very well. 6 games played, only 3 wins. 9-2-7 and 2-1-3 isn't bad. I'm not sure why he keeps getting yanked out of the game. Remy Stallcup, though, only 1 win over 5 games played. That's really bad. He needs to stop getting played and just be a backup. I don't know why it is doing this. They shouldn't be that equal in games played. I wish the game would not do that, and hopefully it will stop. But we'll keep an eye on that over the next 10. If it continues to do it, that might be something where we have to go in and do this manually. I hate doing it manually because I always forget to put it back, but that's kind of the situation. All right, let me make these changes real quick, and we'll get back to simming out this season. Okay, let's get through the next 10 games here. I'll be back after 10 games. We'll recap what happened, and that'll hopefully speed this along a bit. Okay, over the last 10 games, we ended up going 6-3-1. We did get an injury to Kaprizov, but Kaprizov recovered from his injury within those 10 games. He only missed a few. Let's take a look and see how we did as a team over that course of time. See if we've got this team moving on a path that is good for it moving forward. All right. Over 20 games, we've scored 50 goals. We've had 47 goals against, so we're at least on the positive side at a +3. We'd like to see this trend a little higher. If we could find a way to score a few more goals, that would be great, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. Power play goals, 14 of 84 for a 16.7, so our power play really isn't getting any better. It looks like it's going to be right around the mid-16s, which is pretty awful. But, you know, power play points come as they come. If we could somehow fix the power play, that would really resolve our point issue, our goal issue. Now look at this. 7 power plays against on 37 attempts. When we last looked at this 10 games ago, it was 6 goals against. So that is a 1 goal improvement over, or a 1 goal improvement, 1 goal over the last 10 games. That's actually pretty good. I think this was at 21. I think it was 6 and 21, so 7 and 37 is really good. We've seen a great turnaround there. I think that our penalty kills keeping us in games, and that might be the reason why we're winning a little bit more. As I mentioned before, we are, was it 6? Something 6, what are we at? We are, over our last 10, 6, 3, and 1. Yeah, if we can keep moving in this trajectory, find a way to add a few more goals, that would be great. Take one last look at the power play line. Maybe I can try to find a little bit of juice there somewhere, see if we can motivate some players to score a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. But we'll have to just kind of see if there's enough goal scoring there to pick it up just a bit. If we could score just maybe 1 extra goal every couple days, that would be great. Get ourselves a win or 2. All right, let me take a look at that, and then I'm going to come back and start up the sim, and we will start simming again. We are getting close to finishing up a bunch of these scouts, so hopefully the scouting will be cut back a bit here too, and I can show you more of the actual sim. But for now, let me take care of the lines. I'll come back, and then we'll start up the next 10, and I'm actually going to move it all the way to halfway through the end of the season, I think, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be right back. All right, made a couple adjustments to the power play line. See if I can maybe get them going a bit, and we will check that over the next 10 games. If the 10 games look like we did pretty well, I might just keep on moving to halfway through the period, halfway through the season, and we'll stop there and bring it back. But in the meantime, hang on, guys. We'll be right back with another big chunk of the season out of the way. Give me a second. Okay, guys, I decided to stop after just 10 games and show you what happened. We had a really good start to these 10 games. We ended up going 7-3 over the last 10, and the last 3 are the 3 we lost. We went 7-0 over the first 7 games of that particular series of 10 games. So there's 1, 2, 3 games we lost, and then we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 from Boston. So these 2 weeks, nothing but wins. And then we had a shootout win there against Detroit. We lost. We got shut out there against New York. Then we got a loss here to Philadelphia and a loss to Tampa Bay. So hopefully we'll get this thing turned around. But not a bad way to get back into things after a slow start. And I think I'm pretty happy with where we're at this point. Second place, solidly in second right now at 38 points. So just a point behind Tampa Bay. And several points out of the wild card there. Not quite in the clear yet, but we are doing all right. So I think at this point we're just going to leave the lines as they are. I'm going to go ahead and check the percentages just to see if they're still going in the correct direction. But I think we're doing better than we were, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, now we are +7. We were +3, I think it was. So we're continuing to increase that distance. Hopefully by the end of the season we'll see some more improvement. And as you can see, we did improve our goals for percentage by 0.2%, which is potentially, yeah, we did improve our power play. So I think that the changes I made on the power play helped out a little bit, won us a couple extra games. So that'll be good. Let's see, how's our penalty kill doing? And our penalty kill is already back up to 88%. And again, over the last 10 games, no goals against. Over the last 20 games, we've given up 1 goal against. Just 1 goal on a ton of short, on 40 times, 40 chances. So 1 on 40 is pretty good. We have a great penalty kill right now, so we're not going to mess with anything. I think we're just going to leave this as is and go from there. They're going to start scoring again. That's going to come back down to earth, but it's got us some points that we direly needed. So I think we finally figured out what our penalty kill is, and we're in good shape. I'm going to take this all the way up to the trade deadline. Let's see. We still have a lot of scouting that has to happen here. So I've simmed twice now, 10 games at a chunk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another 10 games, and we'll see how this. If you guys like this, leave a comment. Let me know if you prefer to see every single game result as we go along, and me to kind of sim out and edit out all of the micromanaging. I can do that. If you'd like to see the chunks like this, where we do 10 games, come back and assess, do 10 games, come back and assess, let me know. Let me know which version you like better, all right? But we're going to go ahead and take this. Let's just do another 10 games, and we'll stop halfway through the season. And then I'll let you guys weigh in as to which version you'd like to see. And what we'll do is that last game, the 41st game, we'll go ahead and watch the third period. So we'll have started a game and finished a game, and that'll be the entire episode for today. So let's go ahead and do that. I will be back when it's time to watch that last game after the next 10, and we'll see where we're at. All right, guys, we'll see you in just a second. Let's go ahead and advance this day. Okay, the last 10 games were not pretty. We went 3-7 over the last 10. Just not a very good outing at all. We're halfway through the season just about. We're going to watch one last game here to get exactly halfway through the season. We'll take a look at the stats, and then we'll leave it at that. Let you guys weigh in as to what you think we should do here to see if maybe we can get back into things. As you can see, we are out of the playoff hunt again. It's close. We're only 2 points out of third place, but we need to start winning some games. And going 3-7 over the last 10 is not the direction we want to go. So we need to pick it up. We need to find ways to win the game. We need to see if there might be a change of lines or something that we can take a look at. We'll take a look at all that stuff after we watch the game. And let's go ahead and jump right into that and go from there. All right, be right. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Full speed into the real-time sim. Dallas gets a power play, 5-on-3 power play early, and they score. Looks like on a power play there. Power play to start the game there for Dallas. Dallas scores again. Zuccarello this time. Klingberg and Zuccarello with the 2 goals early in this game. 20 minutes in the books, and we're down by 2. Only 7 shots for Quebec. Let's move on to the second period, see if we can get back into this game somehow. 15 minutes, another power play for Dallas, another 5-on-3. We are taking way too many penalties, and another goal, this time by Sagan. 8 minutes left, down to 7. There we go. First goal of the game for the Nordiques. Trying to claw our way back into this, Paling on Bishop. All right, so we've got 1 on 12 shots. We need to somehow pick it up. We're getting outshot more than 2-1. It's ridiculous how few shots we have. We need to figure something out. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, and I got a feeling I know what it is, but I'm going to take a look and see if that might be it. I think it might have something to do with our the way we're playing our guys, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's go ahead and watch the third period and see if we can get back in this game, see if we can tie it up. Okay, here we go. At home, 41st game of the season. Duchesne's going to take the draw, and he'll win it back. All right, Quixote has it. We've got 20 minutes to score 2 goals. Right over the line, free to go. Pulls up, doesn't take the shot. Palat, Hamilton into the front for Duchesne with a shot. That gets kicked away. Again, out front, Duchesne picks it up, kicks it out to the... Ooh, tried to get it into the middle there. There's another one off of a body, though. That doesn't make it to the goalie. Radulov now has it. He's going to bring it over the blue line into the attacking zone. And a one-time push. Here comes Quixote all by himself. Stretch pass to Hughes. Hughes dumps it over to Quixote. Quixote in front with an opportunity. It doesn't go. All right, here comes Dallas. Nice pick-off there by Hughes. He's going to move it over to Johansson. Johansson this time toe drags. Moves it over to the right side. He's just going to go ahead and move it back into the center. Ellis. He's going to kick it over. We're looking for somebody. Big hit right there. Another big hit right in the middle. We're having all kinds of trouble right now getting a shot off. Quick team getting the body on these players before they can get their shot off. Radulov now kicking it all the way around. He's got it back at the half boards, playing catch with his players, trying to find somebody open. There's a one-time shot from the slot. Hughes going to put it over to Johansson. Johansson over the line, into the middle. Hughes with an opportunity, shouldered away. He picks it up, going to drive it straight into the net. He's able to recover it. Another one-time shot. That one gets shouldered away. Dallas has it now, moving it through the neutral zone over the line. That puck gets just swept away. Nordiques have it. Here they come, right back up the gut. And we're carrying it into the zone, looking for someone. Yep, another big hit, and he loses the puck. They're not getting rid of it quick enough. They're too busy trying to figure out who to pass the puck to. And another takeaway by the Nordiques. Very nice. And that's a giveaway right at the end of the blue line there. Vasilevsky's able to stop that turnover shot. Scary moment, but he's got it covered. We're good to go with another face-off. 16-16 left to go. There was an opportunity right there for Quixote. Couldn't bury it. He scores that goal, we've got life, but just couldn't get it past Bishop. Paling to take the draw against Dickinson. Paling's going to lose that puck. Big hit there, though, by Wahlstrom, and that's going to free the puck up for the Nordiques. Cross ice path there. There's an opportunity. Shot, no good. Trying to reach for it. Wahlstrom comes up with it. Shot out front, and Bishop just flashes the leather. Snags that puck. Game remains 3-1. The Nordiques need to score quickly here if they want to get in this game. Letting this get down to 10 minutes and down by 2 is not going to be good for them. They want to score sometime in the next 5 minutes here. Give themselves an opportunity. Looking for 2 quick goals here by the Nordiques to try at least tie this game up. Paling to take the draw again. This time he wins it back. Gerard kicks it over to Uyghur, back over. That puck is just going to be swept away. Gets picked up, and here they come. Through the neutral zone. Wahlstrom has it. He's just going to dump it down behind the net. Pick up. There's another opportunity out front. They can't get to it. They're just getting they're getting held up, but no calls. Dallas drives that puck in from center ice into the offensive zone. It's recovered, though, by the Nordiques, and here they come through the neutral zone and over the line. Lazar right in the front. There's an opportunity. Hits a stick, though, and just doesn't go for anything. Another drive deep into the zone. Looks like Dallas is either just changing up frequently or they are trying to play a very stifling defense to hold on to the lead they have with 14 minutes left to play. Here comes Dallas now. Pitlick going to take it over the line. Going to try to move with it. No. Kaprizov recovers it, and here they come. Odd man rush. No, they're able to get back, and that pass does not meet the intended target. That pass doesn't meet its intended target. Another opportunity. That shot goes wide. Bishop moves the puck quickly as he gets a hold of it. Here comes Dallas through the neutral zone. Another dump. Picked up by Quixote. He moves it quickly to the sideboards, where it gets recovered and sent back across the ice to Quixote. Moves it up. Kaprizov cutting in into the middle. There's an opportunity. No goal. They cannot get that puck in the net. They are just struggling right now. Kaprizov now to Duchesne. Duchesne in the slot. Nothing. Big slap from the blue line. That hits somebody out front. Goes off into the corner. Dallas is able to pick it up, and they're just going to dump it down and in behind the net. Quixote recovers, gets it over to his teammate Hamilton. Hamilton is moving it up and around. Duchesne has it now at center ice, brings it up into the zone, cuts back. Nope, bad decision. That puck gets turned over in the offensive zone, and here comes Dallas. Dallas with it now in the offensive zone. They're able to hold on to it. Sagan, jeez, Sagan's able to get that goal. What a goal by Sagan. Opportunity to pick it up right in the slot was missed by the Nordiques. Sagan grabs it, cuts one way, stops on a dime, turns, comes back, fires it. Top cheese, bar down. That's a goal for the Dallas Stars. 4-1. They lead the game halfway through the period. Oh. All right, here we go. Dallas wins the face-off. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. We got to come up with 3 goals just to tie. Tough now has it. They're going to bring it over the line. It's just going to dump it down and around. Eskanainen is going to throw it around the boards. Gets picked up by the Nordiques. They try to pass it instead of shooting it. And once again, they're getting nothing out of all of this. Taking long shots from the blue line where it gets recovered right out front and sent down the other way. Zadorov now to force back at Carlson. Force back at Carlson to the winger who gives it up in the neutral zone. And here comes Dallas. Dallas just throws it back behind. Rube Hintz takes the right path to the puck. Nordiques do not. Now Dallas has control in the offensive zone. Looking to do something with it into the slot. That puck gets taken to the half boards where it's kicked away by an errant pass. Nordiques are able to take it all the way back down the ice into the slot. Nope, no shot. Again, no shots. Shots that should be taken, and nobody's taking shots right now. Instead, we're trying to do cross-crease passes from bad angles. Boy, oh boy, this AI is terrible. Really bad AI. Need to figure out a different strategy here for these guys. This just isn't working. All right, looks like the Nordiques win it back. And that gets poked away. Defenseman gets burned. Here comes Dallas. Janmark with an opportunity. Janmark gets stopped there by Vasilevsky. 9 minutes left to play in this game. Seguin is a goal away from a hat trick right now. It's going to take some sort of mighty effort by the Nordiques to get back in this game. They're going to do it. They got to do it now. Here they go. They win the face-off, and they can attack with the puck. Across the ice goes the path. Goes the pass. And that pass gets tipped. Boy, oh boy. This team, their passing percentage is terrible. Another opportunity for Dallas. Stick lift there. That puck gets taken away, and here they come. Through the neutral zone, Hughes has it. Uyghur all the way over into the middle. That puck doesn't go. Every single time it's the same for the Nordiques. They're just going to take it to the slot and take a shot. That is all they do. And it is predictable, and teams are killing them as a result. They're able to shut it down. Need to find a different option. Need to find a real different option here to get them playing in a different way. Quixote now to Johansson. Johansson over the line to Silverberg. He gets it back. Pass, 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 and giveaway. Yet another. It's the same thing down the ice every single time. Hamilton has it. He's going to pass it up. Here we go. Johansson's going to pass it, and then here we go. Wahlstrom over the line. He's going to take it in. He's going to look for somebody in the slot. Can't find him. In the slot, it goes. There's Quixote in the slot for some reason. That puck gets poked away. And for some reason, it gets sent all the way down the ice on a bad pass. Denisenko has it up to Quixote. Quixote to Hughes, back to Quixote. Quixote over the line now to another winger. Looks like Wahlstrom. He's going to drop it back. Wahlstrom down low into the middle for Denisenko, but cannot seem to get to it. That puck is turned over, and here comes Dallas. Again, no shot down the ice. No shots. You cannot score if you do not shoot the puck. And apparently the Nordiques haven't learned that yet. Just a bunch of passing out there right now. Quixote having words with Ben. Couple opportunities for Don Quixote in this game, but he hasn't scored. Nice little poke there. Keeps the puck in the offensive zone. All right, Duchesne to take the draw against Seguin. Duchesne ties him up. Nordiques come in, pick it up, and almost give it away right in front of the net again. Kaprizov has it. Duchesne's going to move it up through the neutral zone and over the line. Duchesne takes it all the way in, tries to center it into the slot, and guess what? They pick it off. Gets kicked into Bishop, and he just covers it. Man, this is predictable. This is the worst. Duchesne with another opportunity here to take the draw against Seguin. He's going to lose that one, but the Nordiques, for a second, had the puck and then give it right back up. Dallas over the line. Seguin to Hiskanainen, and Hiskanainen's just going to rip it. Vasilevsky's able to snag that one, though. Heiskanen taking that shot. Duchesne on Seguin one more time. They're both pretty low on energy. It's getting close to the end of the period. 5:28 left to play. Kaprizov with it now. He's going to take it through the neutral zone. Duchesne has it on a stick back to Kaprizov. Doesn't take the shot. Slap shot from the top of the slot. No good. And that puck is given up to Zuccarello. Zuccarello's going to take it through the neutral zone. He's going to look for somebody to pass it to, but it gets taken down by Ellis. Duchesne now moves it up to Lazar. Lazar's going to take it over the line. Cuts all the way across the ice. He's going to get it into the slot for another shot there. Everybody looking for that slot slap shot. Nobody taking shots from the angles. Yep, everybody's trying to force it into the slot, and it's super easy to defend. Dallas is doing a good job of that. Nice hit right there. Lights somebody up. Couldn't tell who it was. And a delayed penalty on Dallas. Power play for the Quebec Nordiques. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Yep, tripping. Can't do that. Oh, roughing. I thought he lifted his stick up there and tripped him, and that is not good. Roughing is bad. Don't do that. 3 minutes, 52 seconds. This game is all but over unless you get a flurry of goals right here. It's a 2-minute power play, and it's given away right off the bat. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Drives all the way in there. Girard picks it up, moves it up to Palat. Palat over to Paling. Paling's going to move it over to Silverberg. Silverberg to Paling. Gets swept away on defense. That puck is going to make it out of the zone because the Nordiques can't set anything up right now. Recovered by Girard. He just moves it around the boards to Silverberg. Silverberg moves it to Paling. Paling's going to take it through the neutral, over the line. Opportunity for Palat. That one's easily stopped. Bishop saw him coming from a mile away. Just gets in position. Puts up the wall. That's that. Boom. Good hit. Good hit there by Palat. Bang. Duchesne to take the draw here on Bennett. Gets tied up. Dallas comes in and picks up that puck, sends it 200 feet down the ice. Quixote now with it. He's going to move it over to Hamilton. Hamilton sends it all the way through. Long pass. Another tipped pass. Can't seem to get anything going here. Kaprizov has it. He's just going to try to force it in front. Hughes puts it off the bar. Gets held in by Hamilton right there. Moves it back to Hamilton. Shot from the top right by the blue line. That one is stopped and then sent all the way down. That's going to do it for the power play. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Kaprizov with it now. Moves it over to Hughes. Kicks it over to Hamilton. Back to Kaprizov. Kaprizov looking for somebody in the slot. It's completely defended as usual. And Dallas comes in, muscles the guy off the puck. And here they come the other way. Roop Hintz with it now at the half boards. He's going to drop it back. Get it back in the slot. That puck gets kicked around a bit. And Nordiques walk away with it. Here they come. Kaprizov trying to force it into the slot. Gets picked off. What a terrible, terrible game this has been. Couple opportunities there, but the puck ricochets away. Nordiques are coming back on an odd man rush. They're ahead of the play. Opportunity out front, no good. Couldn't quite capitalize on that. Roop Hintz now has it. Delayed penalty to the Nordiques coming up. Doesn't matter. 30 seconds left in the game. This game is over for all intents and purposes. 28 seconds of a man advantage. Game will be coming to a close here shortly. Paling. He's going to get a boarding or a roughing. Boarding call. Ugh. Getting a little chippy out there near the end of the game. Nordiques will come in, try to pick that up, but they can't. So Dallas broken stick gives them an opportunity. And instead of just taking his time and dumping it down the ice, Zadorov throws it into his own bench because AI is terrible. Guy busted his stick. He's no real threat. Sometimes I wonder. Klingberg now with it. He's going to drop it back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen takes the shot, hits someone out front. Radulov comes away with that and had an opportunity, but it gets saved. Finally, the puck is cleared. Final 10 seconds of the game. There's a big hit from behind, no call. And that'll do it. Dallas wins 4-1. Nordiques not in a good position. They need to figure out how to win some games. They need to figure out how to get some shots on net because that was an absolutely atrocious outing. Let's get to the main menu. Okay, well, that'll do it for halfway through the season. We can take a look at where everybody's at from a point standpoint. I went through and took a look at the strategies used when we watch the sim game, and I didn't like what I saw. I went through and made some adjustments, and I hope that that will help them in the next few... wow, look at that. That's just terrible. Jeez. These plus minuses are atrocious. Hopefully they will figure out how to get some pucks in the net now. We'll see. But yeah, Duchesne, Silverberg, Cap. Yeah, this team is just not scoring. This team's not scoring. Everybody's under 10%. The only person not under 10% is Forsbacka, Carlson, and Johansson, and Paling. Those are the only three forwards not over 10% or under 10% in shooting percentage. It's just terrible. Their shooting percentage is really, really bad. Really bad. Power play goals. 6 goals for Kaprizov on the power play so far. He's in the right spot. He's doing all right. 3 goals for Hughes. 2 for Silverberg. 2 for Paling. 1 each for Duchesne, Palat, and Wahlstrom. All right, defensemen. Yeah, defensemen are looking real rough, real bad. Ellis. Yeah, Hamilton really giving up a lot of goals right now. Yeah, he's just not getting the kind of production out there. And I think a lot of this has to do with just the fact that nobody's scoring points. Nobody's scoring. And goalies. 923 with a 2.34 goals against for Vasilevsky. He's slightly over 50% on his win rate. Stalkup, though, is really not doing well. He's an 83 overall. He's growing, which is great, but he is just giving up too many goals, giving up too many games. So something to keep our eye on. I think he will continue to get better, but it's one of those things where we're just going to have to suffer through this and try to eke ourselves into the playoffs and hope he grows a little bit more over the next year or two and is ready to take over for Vasilevsky in a couple years. But right now, he's not impressing. You know, I think we need to hold on. I think we need to hold on and, give him the opportunity. But it's just one of those things where we're going to have to, it's the growing pains, right? Growing pains. We've got a lot of young players on this team. So there you go. A quick look at how the team is doing. I think we're in an okay position. I think we will see an improvement in the next 41 games in terms of how we do. If we take a quick look at our contracts and see if anybody needs to be moved at the trade deadline, something to think about as we approach that time period. Palat here is in his final year. If we're going to move him, we're going to move him at the trade deadline. Let's see who else is available to move. No, Girard we're going to hold on to. Kaprizov we're probably going to hold on to. He doesn't want to come back. That doesn't matter. He's an RFA. That will change over to a yes once we get to the re-sign phase. Let's see here. Pellick. Yeah, it might be time to move on from Pellick. Probably let him go. Tuft, it'll depend. It'll depend on how he does in the second half. We're going to definitely take a look at what he's doing right now and see if he can improve. He is currently 6 goals, 5 assists for 11 total points and a plus-minus of even. So he's doing a decent job down there on the fourth line. If he can continue to do that, I wouldn't mind bringing him back and leaving him down there and just letting him do his thing. But for right now, it's just going to have to be a wait-and-see sort of thing. And then everything past this point is really kind of pointless. Like Stevenson hasn't played a game yet because we haven't had to use him. We've been lucky and stayed healthy. And I'm going to let him go at the end of this season to free up that $1.6 million. So he's not coming back next year. And he's got no trade value, so it doesn't really matter. So really the only person we're looking at right now as a possible trade at the trade deadline is Palat. It'll depend on how we are doing. And if there is somebody out there that we can bring in, maybe on a rental, that is better than Palat, that makes sense. So we're going to have to take a look at that when the time comes. But for right now, I think we've got the team we're going to run with. All right, that'll do it for the episode, guys. If you liked the episode, make sure you hit that like button and click the subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on so you know when we set up the next one. And we will do that probably within the next day or so. So we'll finish up year number 3, try to make the playoffs, and see how we do. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.